Hello YouTube and welcome to GrunfWorks Plays Naval Action, and in today's video I will be showing Requin versus a surprise. Well, I've gotten a mission to sink a 5th rate with an actual 6th rate, and I choose to take my Requin with the carronades. It was a beast, and they say it's a SEAL clubbing ship. My argument is that of course that depends on the captain. And this, I think, is actually a very fair fight, where I'm actually fighting a stronger ship, which would be the Surprise, with the Requin. Requin. So, I do apologize for some background noise. I have, at my summer place today, there's a raging thunderstorm, so sorry if there might be some background thunder and hum and whatnot. Anyway, let's get down to business, shall we? So, I'm gonna go sail straight towards him and see how this will pan out. My idea is, plan is simple. Hit him as much as possible without getting hit myself. Of course, that's the plan always when you're playing a battles in naval action. But in today's battle I also plan to have decent size carronades, while I don't know what he has. I'm thinking he has regular, probably mediums. Okay, getting ready. Not also to forget to mention that he outguns me like pretty decently. I have 24 guns roughly, per broadside, or 12 per broadside. He has 19, so there's that as well. However, I have carronades, which are a bigger shot as well, so yeah. And I also have some sort of a cough or something. Sore throat, so sorry. Oh, this would be a wonderful screenshot for the episode. Right. So, as you can see, the first exchange of fire went almost 50-50, and now we're gonna go do some additional shots. Oh, I'm gonna go actually hard to larboard. Yeah. Coming as close as possible, and fire. 11 to the hull, 1 for the shock, and 6 to the crew. Wonderful. However, his outgunning me still is proving to be a pain in the rear, in the stern, because, well, I fire a broadside, all of them go in, and he fires just some of them, and still they pretty much all go in, so yeah. And I have to keep a close combat because I have carronades, meaning that if I had guns or anything, I wouldn't be able to even, scratch a paint of this Surprise. So, some of them, but given the fact that he has 200 and we have equal amount of crew, I could have gone for the rage boarding, but that's not my style. All of you who know me know that I prefer to duke it out with cannons, so there's that. Going to larboard, and now, oh, it should be going into the wind. Oh, that's one point of sail where I particularly suck at. However, he's a square rigger, meaning that he is sucking even more at it. And at this point, as one of my viewers mentioned, he has the wind gauge, so he can dictate the terms of battle. However, the Requin is actually more flexible when it comes to the wind gauge, meaning, as you can see, I'm still maintaining 12 knots, almost directly upwind. So yeah, there's that as well. So you have to consider how well are you sailing versus how well is he. So my sailing is definitely something where I definitely have him. Not, with the skill, that's pretty much given, but when it comes to the ability to go upwind and whatnot. And as you can see, I'm not particularly keen on firing on him because my cannons will take time to reload, and I would like to actually, you know, fire at the broadside when it hurts. So my target is his starboard side, and which he seems to be presenting now. Good for me. Turning larboard to face him. However, now he will be firing broadside, so I'm gonna go and show him my bow a little bit, but I'm also gonna go. I don't want to give him a clean shot yet. Oh, he turned pretty aggressively here, though. I actually think I'm gonna go to larboard and fire my starboard battery. Getting ready, fire. Oh, once again I was firing with convergence water. Oh, dang it. You see, I'm doing this in post-commentary, so I'm now unable to correct my mistakes, but I'm just now observing them. So, yeah, well, there's that. Okay, so, going hard to starboard. Once again, he fires at me, trying to keep a low angle. I mean, given that my Requin is made out of fur, and with the fur planking, the shots won't bounce. They will go through me like, you know, hot knife through Swiss cheese. However, that means that I should be presenting the lowest target possible at all times. As you can see, I'm pretty much weaving behind him, but also trying so hard to get him to present his starboard side, because that's the one that I plan to attack. Every other shot in any other of his sides would be a complete and utter waste. I could try to stern rake him, but nah, well, I'm not too keen on doing so. So alright. Getting ready, depowering sails. Come on. Oh, this is gonna hurt when he fires. Come on, lower the guns, 100 meters convergence. Come on, lower the guns, damn you. Okay, turning sails into the wind. Ow, 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 fire. Make it count. 12 to the hull, see? I'm almost tempted to say it was worth it, except it was not. So now I have to get out of this situation because he's wearing me down pretty thin, actually. Okay, getting the hell out of this predicament. And I'll need to pop up a repair sooner rather than later. I'm gonna depower cannons to give my repair crew something to work with. And now, you know, hightailing it out of combat just so that I can repair. As you can see by the land in the distance, this fight was just outside the Kingston Port Royal. This was actually a mission. It's not an open world battle. I just went for the mission, and that was one of those missions that's offering a chest, because I'm trying to get some cool ship designs or blueprints or something of the chest. So okay, hold it, Sourcoof. You'll have to wait a little. I'm trying not to present my stern too much to you. And guys, at this point I just might need to, you know, I'm just gonna wait out till the repair is done, and then I'm gonna go back into combat. Whether or not I will cut that part out, remains to be seen. But while we wait, I want to address one thing which is clearly, you have noticed the amount of videos that I'm doing has gone down. I'm on vacation, and that means that, well, basically I'm gonna have a long vacation. So that means that the amount of videos that I will be able to put out will be very, very few and far between. Sorry about that. I'm trying my best, but you know, family and vacation time comes first. So yeah. I'm actually enjoying, and I'm just used one of these bad thunderstorms that occurs every now and then to actually record this and send you guys and show you this video. So hope you will like it. All steady, boys. Right, now my repairs are almost done, so I'm turning back into the fight to hopefully give him another broadside or two. I really like this setup because that actually reminds me of one of the Croatian traditional sailing ships called Falkusha, which was, you know, quite known around the area of the Vis island and Komija. And yeah, I just love this like butterfly shape type of sails. Right. Going into the fight, now we'll adjust the sails and let's see if we can duke it out with him. I just have to be very careful not to present my larboard side to him, because if he fires, which he most certainly will, I'm gonna get shredded. So the idea, what I'm trying to do is I'm gonna try and fire my starboard battery into him. Oh, he's turning. Good. Good. Hard to larboard. Don't turn too much, sir. I have 12 cannonballs or carronade balls here to get you. By the way, for those that you don't maybe know, carronades were actually more like shotguns at the time, so that's why I have to get very close. And they were firing hollow balls, so they were higher calibers, but the ball, or the metal ball, that you know, iron ball, was actually hollow. So yeah, so that's why the shorter range and also they were much shorter than the cannons, so they were a close range weapon of the period. So I really have to give it to the devs for making them sound historically accurate. I really love the fact I once heard a carronade being fired. It was a rare occasion, so I have to say they sound really accurate. Alright, 2 ball shots. These are cannons. And then I have another set of to fire. However, I'm just swooping out, making ready to make my repairs. Oh, 7 minutes. Well, that's gonna take a while. Probably I could do another broadside. Usually, that's the moment when I say, you know, GrunfWorks, this is the moment where you lost the game. Well, I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? My carronades, are reloaded. So I'm turning hard to larboard to actually go for another broadside, which gave him a good opportunity to fire some shots, but he missed. Hold bead, sourcoof. Ow, 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 oh, spoke too soon. And now if I would have to go, you see he has the wind advantage. So one of my viewers who actually mentioned that in the previous episode, you're absolutely right. If you have the wind, you have the advantage and you dictate the battle. So I can actually do jack shit now. I wanted to go and face him head on, so I actually decided to turn a little bit, present my starboard side a little, and hopefully manage to tack into the wind without getting utterly shredded to bits. Which, well, there are some mixed results there. He's gonna turn into me, as far as I can tell by the position of his sails. You see, he's turning into me, which gives me a good indication that I should probably now tack to starboard side and go straight for him. And he has hit my pump, which is actually very disconcerting. So yeah, this will be, however, his starboard side is actually very weak. So I'm hoping for, you know, as they say, the last hurrah. I'm hoping to go and fire off a broadside and then get the hell out of Dodge before I get shredded to bits. I'm still uncertain if I will gonna fire this. I'm gonna fire the starboard battery. Screw it. Okay, getting ready. Fire. 7 to the hull, to the cannon, 6 to the crew. Oh, and his starboard side is completely gone, so there's just a little bit more structure to go through. However, my ship is almost held together by, you know, seagull crap, so I have to once again hightail it out of Dodge, pop up a repair, which will be in 4.5 minutes, and try to avoid getting sunk. I don't know, guys, sorry, my English is just terrible today, but I'm trying to do my best here, so yeah, what can you do? Right. Okay, trying to present a low profile and pop up a repair at the same time. Emergency repair will be in 5 seconds. Fortunately, I have the emergency master, or whatever the perk is called. So, popping up the repair, and my pump is repaired. Good, because I was already worried that I might need to be sporting a periscope. So, now let's see to find a good angle where he cannot fire at me, because now I'm a little bit at his mercy, almost. And he's using that advantage pretty well. I can tell you this is gonna be a very, very undecided fight up to the last second. He has me in terms of structure, but I do have him in terms of the point of sail, so now I am gaining a so to say, I'm gaining the wind gauge, so I will be dictating the battle. And this is actually where the Requin shines, so I can actually go up when he has no means of following me. So I'm gonna just have to wait it out and pop up a repair or two. I'm probably gonna go with a single one, because it will probably take too long to pop up 2 repairs. But I just have to wait it out. As you can see, now I'm going a bit into the wind, and he has to choose whether to try and follow me, which he can because he's in a square rigger, or try to turn and fire into me, which he can because I'm presenting a shallow angle. So this is a lose-lose situation for him. Well, not a lose-lose, I'm almost sinking, but in terms of firing against me and trying to sink me, he cannot at this very moment. He can try and fire off a couple of shots, but at this range there's a high probability he'll miss, and a good probability the shots won't do any damage. As you can see, he's realizing that, so he's not even firing at me. 1 minute 42 seconds. Now in theory, if I wanted, I could leave, but I wouldn't take the penalty, but what would be the fun in that? Most of you that know me know that I won't back up from a fight, typically, unless it's a stupid and unwinnable fight or something like that. But I do enjoy a good challenge, and sinking that surprise with this amount of structure will definitely be that, a challenge. 55 seconds till the repair. I'm probably just gonna cut it out to the point where I turn back and start going into the fight. And after this repair is waning down, it's time to turn back and see whose soul will the Davy Jones be feasting on today. Hard to larboard and going back into the fight. Hopefully the repairs will give me just a good amount of time to actually, you know, fire off a good broadside at him. And as you can see, he is now actually right in the position where I want him. I'm going downwind, and I'm gonna be firing at his starboard side, which is good. I'm aiming for that, and I'm hoping that the repairs will hold out just a little bit more, giving me a little bit more extra health to survive the fight. So like I said, the plan is survive the fight and then go home a victor. I could have waited for another repair, but where would be the suspense in that? So yeah. Turning hard to larboard. I'm also checking the state of my repairs, so maybe by the time I get to him and, you know, do a broadside, I could immediately pop a repair and hopefully avoid getting sunk. Oops. Now that's a thunder. Seems like this thunderstorm is coming closer. The real question is if if the thunderstorm is this loud with the closed windows that I have, just how loud it would be if I open them. Let's check out. No, that's just rain. Let's keep it as a background hum, shall we? I'm just eager to hear one thunder with an open window. I'm just curious. And yes, I'm recording this on a laptop, which is not plugged into a wall socket, just to be on the safe side, because, well, you never know. Maybe this even thunder gives this video sort of a charm, because the seas are rough in the game, but it appears to be sunny, so let's see. You guys let me know if you thought that this thunderstorm background sounds are an added bonus, or I should probably not do it. I'm leaning towards the latter. Alright, coming down for the last hurrah. As you can see, we are pretty much even, except that I have a little bit more armor and he has a little bit more structure. Come on. I don't want to go directly downwind. That will be my downfall. So, and he's trying to fire, which is a good point. He should. But he's firing only ranging shots. Oh, some case of bad stutter there. Sorry about that. Uh-oh. There's lightning. It will be one. Oh, that's thunder, guys. That's not carronades. Now, okay, getting ready, depowering sails, putting the sails into the wind, and this will be now the carronades. So you can check which one is which. Oh, come on, don't turn on me, you damn bastard. No, full sails, repowering sails. You're not gonna get away with this, sonny. Getting so close. And now, fire! 7 to the hull, 1 to the module, and that module being pumped. Yes! Now, hard to starboard, and I'm gonna fire off another broadside, which would hopefully spell his ultimate demise, and I'm gonna fire parallel, and I'm gonna be firing from the stern, I hope. Yeah. Okay, come on, turn, damn you, turn, turn, turn! Turn like your life depends on it, because it does. Depower sails, lower the carronades, and continue to turn. Come on, I need just one good broadside. Fire! 9 to the hull, sails, cannon, crew, and his history, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we do it. Right. 2 more and he is gonna get sunk. Woohoo! Well, let me know if you liked the video. I certainly enjoyed recording it. And I'm gonna now close the windows so that the thunder doesn't get too close. Whew, much better. So now what you're hearing is just his cannons trying to fire, and he will not be sinking me, which means, yeah, as you know guys, this will be another successful fight. So as always, do let me know what you think. I hope you're having a nice vacation. I certainly am, and I'm wishing you all the best until we see each other again in the next video. So once again, like if you like the video, hit subscribe for more videos, and share it with your friends. Thank you very much for watching. This is GrunfWorks, signing off.